Oh, I'm quickly whipping up some vegan or vegetarian chickpea tuna salad. So it's a vegan version of tuna fish. So I have 2 cans of chickpeas. Welcome everybody. 2 cans of organic chickpeas that I put in a bowl that I'm going to quickly mash and just kind of get them. It's okay. However, mashed you want it. You can have some chunks if you like it. Thanks for the love. Some chunks if you like it, or really, really mashed good if you want. So you want it to stay on the bread if you're going to eat it with bread. But if you're going to put it on mixed greens or a salad or something, it really can be less mushy. It's not a very appetizing word, but so we have our mashed chickpeas that now we're going to add the fixings to. So we want 2 pieces of celery that I'm going to do into a pretty small dice. So I'm going to run my knife. I'll show you exactly how thin it'll be. About, I guess, 4 or 5 slices from 1 piece of celery. So I'm going to use 2 pieces of celery. I'm just going to quickly chop that up. Chop, chop, chop. This is so good, and you really don't feel like you're missing out if you are just turning vegan or vegetarian. It's really delicious. Oh, I'm glad. It's so good, right? It really is so good. So if you guys have not given something like this a shot, you should. So I have 2 of my pieces of celery chopped up nice. Now I'm going to add some dill. I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of fresh dill. So I'm going to I know, so good. I love fresh herbs. I feel like this makes a dish when you add fresh herbs to it, whether it's something that you're cooking or something cold like this. So I'm just going to measure 3 tablespoons, and I'm going to pretty packed tablespoons of dill. But some people don't really like the flavor of dill. So if you want a little less dill, that's fine too. It's really up to your taste buds. Next, I'm going to do scallions, or green onions. So I have 4 very little ones, but we want about a 1/4 cup. So 4 little ones is about that much. I'm going to remove the bottoms. Thank you for the love, everybody. So I'm going to remove the bottoms, and then I'm just going to chop them up quick. So again, the bottom part of the scallion is a little bit more oniony, and then the green part still has some onion flavor, but is a little more mild. So if you don't really fancy the taste of onions, you can leave the white part off and just add the greens. So I'm adding my scallions, my dill, my chickpeas are all in a bowl so far. And now I'm going to make my dressing that I'm going to mix with the chickpeas. So I have a 1/3 cup of organic mayonnaise. This is what I'm making for my client. However, I usually use organic vegan mayonnaise when I make it for myself. So I have a 1/3 cup that I'm going to put into a bowl. And then I'm going to add, people make this different ways, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a tablespoon of tamari, which is a soy sauce, but a gluten-free soy sauce. So it's a little bit, it's stronger than regular soy sauce or shoyu, but I really like the flavor of it. So, but if you have regular soy sauce at home, that's totally, you can switch it out with no problem. So now I have my 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. I have my 1 tablespoon of tamari. I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. If you want to do fresh garlic, you can do that as well. But this is just a quick and easy way to get the garlic flavor in there. And next I am going to do some whole grain mustard. So I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of whole grain mustard. Thanks for the love. Oh my goodness, I wish I could share this with all of you and you can taste it. I'm going to add, 1 teaspoon of whole grain mustard to the tamari, mayonnaise, and garlic. And then last, I want to do my salt and pepper. So I am going to do, let's see, about a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, and oh, how do you do the hearts? Just tap on the screen and you can make as many hearts as you want. So I'm gonna do thank you so much for the hearts and the love. So I have a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, and I'm going to do the same, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And I'm going to eye this because I'm going to use the cracked pepper grinder. I really like the flavor of cracked because it's a little stronger, but it's really up to you and your preferences. Next, I'm going to mix this up nice. Now this was my Dijon, my regular mayonnaise for this one, for my client, and then some tamari, garlic powder, and sea salt and black pepper. Now, we have our chickpeas that we didn't get to mix up yet, so I'm going to mix this up nicely before I add the dressing that we made. Okay, so see these chickpeas, it's somewhat mushed, smashed, but you can do it more if you really want to get a good tuna feel. Although I guess if you make a tuna fish salad out of some fresh tuna or something, it wouldn't be it would be chunky. So here we go. So I have my mix in there. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. I wish you guys could have some. If you make some, please tweet at me a picture at Be Gentle Wellness on Twitter, or you can share it with me on Instagram at Be Gentle Wellness. Tag me. I'd love to see your creations. So here we go. Look how good. Does that not look amazing? Yum. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys give this a try and enjoy this vegan or vegetarian chickpea tuna. This will be going on a roll, but you can throw it on greens or do whatever you'd like. Mwah. Ooh, almonds. I love that. I'm gonna try that. That's cool. Thanks guys for joining, and I hope I'll see you next time. Have a great evening.